Action.
Hello and welcome to one of Perspective's videos, except there's a new face. Hello Gill.
Hello.
Now Gill's rather special. Gill Ainsley is from the charity of the year that we've been supporting, ADDER Dystonia, and she's kindly joined us this afternoon to have a chat about the things that we've done over the last year.
Yeah.
Frankie, how come we got involved with ADDER Dystonia even?
Well, we are a member of Medicine Networking Group, and Gill came to one of the meetings last year, just before Christmas, and did a talk about ADDER and about dystonia, and I just thought, well, we don't have a set charities, maybe we should, maybe we could, you know, help out a bit through marketing and shouting loud about this charity that people don't really know very much about. So I came back from the meeting and told Fran that, you know, I think we should have a charity of the year and I think it should be ADDER, and Fran thought it was a great idea, and so...
It was very much a spur of the moment, emotional decision.
Oh yeah.
And I think we wanted to open our big mouths online, which we do obviously all of the time. Dystonia, people don't know an awful lot about it. We'll put a link up so you can actually look.
Yeah.
But we're hoping that we've raised some awareness.
Absolutely, and you certainly have. Even if at the end of the year you had only raised awareness with the Medicine Networking Group, I would still be over the moon, because any awareness raising is fantastic.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Dystonia is a very little known medical condition, and it's very distressing, it's very painful. It can be embarrassing for myself. My mouth pulls into a funny shape and my head shakes, which I'm not embarrassed about anymore now, but I used to be embarrassed about it. And the people watching the video will probably notice it when I'm not talking, because it doesn't happen when I'm talking. But
It
yeah,
must be really strange to come to terms with, and I know it affects people in other ways, like temporary blindness and
yeah, well,
profound disabilities, but
Yeah.
that must be, as well as coming to terms with the fact that you have to have quite painful treatment.
Yeah, the treatment is quite painful. About every 12 weeks I'll have between 20 and 24 injections in my face and my neck.
They hurt.
The first 6 do, and then after that I
Right.
don't feel it. Unless there's... well, I get one in my jaw, which always hurts because he goes right to the bone
Yeah.
with that injection. But, you know, it's worth the pain.
But then,
Yeah.
as I understand it from our conversations, that kind of helps to ease the symptoms for
It does.
a few weeks.
Yeah, I probably get relief for about 8 weeks out of every 12.
Right,
It doesn't stop the spasms from happening, but they're less painful,
right.
and it helps me to get to sleep a bit easier. Because when the spasms are really painful, sleeping is very, very difficult.
I can't actually imagine. I mean, I think we all know what it feels like when your calf muscle goes into spasm, and that's agony.
Yeah.
And if it's anything like that, that's the only thing I can relate it to.
Yeah, it is painful, but when you live with pain 24 hours a day, it actually ends up going into the background,
Right.
and you don't really notice it.
Yeah, you just
I
don't.
notice it now if it goes away. I
How
think,
weird.
that's not hurting. And you just learn to live
Yeah.
with it. It's just something you learn to live with.
Well, I'm really pleased that we've raised awareness, obviously.
Absolutely.
But at Perspective, we always say fun raising, and we've had an awful lot of fun. What's your funniest moment, Frankie?
I think it's definitely on the assault course, and I know it's the same picture as that. It's your favourite picture. There's a photograph of myself and John, Jill's husband, on the assault course, and John has just made it over an obstacle that I couldn't quite get over, and it was so much fun that day. Overcoming fear of, you know, swinging yourself over a ravine on a zip wire, and Jill wasn't even meant to be doing it. She got there and decided that she wanted to be part of the action. So
I didn't do the assault course.
No, I didn't do it. I wasn't sure if I was going to do the zip wire either, and also your mum did it at the last minute as well, didn't she? And she wasn't planning to.
Because we
So it's a real family day,
yeah.
and we raised money. So
We did, yeah.
It was a really good day. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved the zip wire. In fact, I did it twice.
Yeah.
Did we all do it
I
twice?
didn't do it
Fran
twice.
once, everyone else, I did it twice.
Yeah.
But it was great fun, and I squealed like a banshee. I'm sure there's video somewhere if you're bored enough to look it up.
Yeah, there is.
But it's just been an absolute delight
Good.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for
gosh.
looking after us at your coffee mornings and
Yeah.
feeding us and letting us meet the other members of the group.
Yeah.
And thanks for your friendship.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
lovely,
right.
thank you. Well, it has been a good year. We've really enjoyed it. We've done lots of fun things together. And yes, we've made new friends, which
Yeah.
is always lovely.
It is.
I think one of the other highlights for me is that you and Jane from our new charity of the year
Yeah.
are actually supporting each other now, which is great.
Yes.
It must be a fairly lonely job, I guess. I
Um,
know you've got trustees.
Yeah,
and
we've got a committee and trustees which, you know, we sort of share the workload, and talking to Jane, it sounds as though she does the majority of the work
Yes.
on her
Yeah.
own. But yes, I will happily support Jane. As long as there's something I can do to help her, I would happily support her. I think
Well-
she's doing an awful lot, and I think she's a very worthy cause for you to help next year.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
The great thing is there's wine tastings as well.
Excellent.
Not only do we have wine tastings for ADDER, but
Yeah.
Jane's
that was
charity
fun.
do them as well. That was fun.
Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all
Well,
been fun. It's
Yeah.
been really
Thank
good.
you. Thanks for your
So-
time for
Well-
coming in to see us at the end of the year.
Oh, you're very welcome, and
Happy
thank
Christmas.
you. Oh, yes, it's nearly Christmas. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. No doubt we'll see you in another video very soon.
No doubt.